Can you try and put both arms forward like this for me with empty hands if you could? So everybody put both arms forward just like this. Everybody just like this. And this will give me a good indication as to what type of audience you are and will determine what kind of tricks we can do. So just copy exactly as I do. So place one arm over the other arm like this, creating an X, just like this. And then link your fingers together just like this. And even you guys in the cheap seats at the back, you can try this one too. And on the count of 3, just copy me. Do exactly as I do. Watch closely, watch. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That tells me you're a type D type of audience, okay, which will help when I'm choosing the different tricks to do for tonight. I'm going to need somebody that is quite gullible when it comes to magic. So somebody that's quite scared. Not gullible actually. Somebody that can quite. Yeah. Kelly, let's give a massive round of applause as Kelly joins us on stage. Okay. I've also got a pack of cards. Just to keep this simple, can you just make sure they're normal cards, sir? There's nothing special about them. Give them a little mix if you like. You can buy them at any magic shop. I'm just kidding. All good? Perfect. Lovely. I'll pay you later. Thank you very much. Go and just stand here for me. I did it. Cool. Can you make sure they're all different? Just have a little run through them and then confirm.
No, they're not different.
No, well, on the back they're all the same. But
Is that all the same?
all the same on the back, but on the front they're different cards. Cool. So I'm going to have you choose one of these. We'll give them a little mix, just keep it simple. Now it's very important that I don't know what the card is. So there's no mirrors behind you or anything, is there? Nothing that can give it away. Okay. Well, I'll close my eyes as well. Okay, cool. So I'll run through the cards. I'll close my eyes and turn my head. Just say the word stop whenever you like, okay?
Stop.
Right there. Remember that card? You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now don't say anything out loud. Are you happy with that card or do you want to change it for a different one?
Very happy.
Very happy, cool. I did give her the option to change it. Please remember that for the end, okay? So you remember the card, don't say anything out loud, just keep that card in your mind. Now, who's heard of a programme? You've probably all heard of Sherlock Holmes, but have you watched the BBC version of Sherlock? Anyone? Just show of hands, anyone? A couple of people. Lovely. So what Sherlock does is he reads people's body language to determine what they're thinking. So keep thinking of that card, don't forget it. Nothing out loud, just keep it in your mind. And I'm going to try and determine what the card is, just based on your body language, okay? Now, I might be 1 or 2 off, but if we get very close, let's admit that's still pretty impressive from not knowing it all. So, if you think of the colour, it's either a black card or a red card. Just think in your mind, black or red. Just think black or red. So you blinked on black. I'm going to say it's a black card, is that right? Yeah, thumbs up if it's right. Yeah, brilliant. Okay. Right, so if it's a black card, it's a clubs or a spades. And a lot of you will understand just how this works, given that you're basically, car salespeople, or that you were once car salespeople and now own car dealerships. So you'll understand it's all about psychology, it's all about reading human behaviour. If it's a black, it's a spades or a clubs. And I want you just to face the audience if you could. Lovely. And I want you to say the word spade, then you'll say the word club. So one time you'll say spade, one time you'll say club, okay? Just say out loud the word spade.
Spades.
Okay, now say clubs.
Clubs.
Say spades.
Spades.
Say clubs.
Clubs.
Okay. Quite difficult actually. Say, I want you to say my card is a spade, then you'll say my card is a club. So one time you'll be lying, one time you'll be telling the truth, okay? Say my card is a spade.
My club is a spade.
Okay. Say my card is a club.
My car is a club.
My car is a club. Oh, very good, very good. Okay. Say the word spade again. Say club.
Club.
Okay, spade, much more confident, like you actually believed it. It was a spade, wasn't it? It was, okay. It's quite difficult, okay. So if it's a spade, we're going to go through the cards right now. Keep a complete blank Lady Gaga poker face, okay? Don't give anything away, okay? Do your best, go. Alright. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 8, 7. Okay, I want you to say out loud, my card is the 8 of spades, then you'll say my card is the 7 of spades, okay? So say my card is the 8 of spades.
My card is the 8 of spades.
Say my card is the 7 of spades.
My card is the 7 of spades.
Say my card is not the 8 of spades.
My card is not the 8 of spades.
When I say 7 of spades, is that right?
Yes.
Yes, give her a big hand. Alright, so that worked, thankfully. Okay. If it went wrong, it was Fiona's fault, not mine. She organised the event, come on. Right. So, that was with one person. We're going to try this with a few more people. Okay. So we'll try it with 3 people. If you want to, if you're a bit sceptical that could work on yourself, please raise your hand because I want to try and prove you wrong. Anyone wants to, or I'm going to have to pick on people if you don't want to do this. All right. So, do you want me on stage? Yeah. Perfect. We got 1. And we'll go 2. Yeah. And yourself. And yourself, Sarah, as well, if you could. Let's give him a hand as they go on stage. If you could, if you don't mind, just pop to the back a little bit and make like a row just of 3 people. Yep, so yeah. And then just behind the thing. Lovely. So we'll do the same thing with 3 cards, okay? And then just Sarah, if you could.
Where's that, sorry?
Yeah, we're just in sort of an order, you know. In a line. Yeah. I didn't mean like that. Just 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Gosh, it's so difficult. Okay, 3 cards. Okay, hopefully this will be more easy than that anyway. Just say stop or look away and close my eyes.
Stop.
Right there. Got it? Do you want to change it or are you happy with that one? Happy with that one, okay? Wherever you like, just say stop.
Stop.
Got it? Okay, and wherever you like, just say stop, okay?
Stop.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Alright, think of the colour, think of the colour, think of the colour. Red, black, black, red, black, black, yes. Red, black, red, black, black, red, black, red, black, red, black, black, blue, what? Blue, red, black, black, red. Am I right so far?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, cool. Spades, clubs, spades, clubs, spades, clubs, spades, clubs, spades, diamonds, hearts, diamonds, you're blinking like mental, it's confusing me right now. Diamonds, hearts, clubs, what? Diamonds, hearts, diamonds, am I right so far? Diamonds, spades, yes, perfect. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 of spades, ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 of spades, ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king, jack of diamonds, is that right? Is that right? Is that right? Master on the floor. It's sceptical, I can tell. We're going to try this again, but not with cards. We're going to try this with a statement, okay? Who's seen lie detector machines on CSI, on those kind of programs, you know, where they hook them up to the machines and they, you know, bring them into that interrogation room and they ask them a question and then, you know, they look at the computer screen and it's going mental when they're telling a lie. Well, we're going to try and do that, not with a machine, but with a human lie detector, okay? So I'm going to try and work out which one of you is lying, okay? So we're going to bring up a few of you. We'll do 4 for this. I don't think we're going to get any volunteers, so I'll just select some people. Would you mind coming up on stage then? And yourself, and you, and we'll go for yourself. Just these 4 chaps here, you good? And let's give them a hand as they come on stage. Shouldn't be too difficult. If you could just stand, not in the initial way, just in the fall like that. That's perfect. Yeah.
If you struggle with Scott, you can close the block.
And we're going to try this. I've got 4 cards here. These are playing cards, but I've actually wrote something down on each of them. So I've wrote the word lie, 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 and truth. Okay. Can you just check? Are they normal? You can't see through them. They've got no holes in them. Normal cards with a Sharpie pen. Very badly written. Lie on 3 of them. Truth on 1 of them. Is that cool? Awesome. Right, so I'm going to have each of you select a card. Don't tell anyone what the card is. If you get a card that says, don't Don't give it away. Don't if you've got the truth cards. There's 3 lies and 1 truth. I'm going to have you each take a card. It's going to be only you will know what the card is, and then you're going to think of a statement that relates to that card. So if the card that you chose was a lie, then I'm going to have you come to the front and say that 1-sentence statement. So my lie could be, for example, my name is Jack, my name is Alfie, obviously, but something that maybe that only you would know, just to make it a little bit more personal, make it a little bit more difficult for me to guess. Okay. Now a truth, if I took a truth card, I could say, this morning for breakfast I had cereal, which I did. You know, so something very simple, something very easy, but something that I possibly could not know. Okay? Cool. So, like I say, anyone you like, I'm going to use a little mix as well, just to make sure that I'm shuffled. Just touch the top of anyone you want. Take it, yeah, and hold it to your chest. And you can have a little look if you like, but don't let me see. Cool, hold it to your chest, got it. Anyone you like. Cool, anyone you like. Brilliant, anyone you like, hold it to your chest, don't let me see it. Think of a statement relating to what you've got. If you chose a lie, think of a lie, a 1-sentence lie, something that, you know, probably these guys wouldn't know. If you've got a truth, think of a 1-sentence truth, something that only you would know, and try not to lie, only if you've got a lie. Okay. So, each got your statements, thumbs up? Yep, yep, yep. Yep, you got one? Brilliant, I'm going to go with it anyway, I'm going to go with it. Cool. Alright, is that mic on? Right, you have to do it in a nice, clear, public speaking voice. I don't think the mic's on. Would you mind just coming to the front here? And don't let me see what you got as well. And just make your statement in your nicest, clearest, most public speaking voice. Just say that statement out to the audience and we'll find out what's going on. Just right now, I can tell right away, just for starters, body posture. He is standing like this with his hands covering his private area. Usually, that indicates a lie, but we're going to wait for the statement as well. Okay? Say your statement.
Always been on black.
Always been on black.
It's on black.
Bet on, always bet on black. Okay. You're shaking, your foot's going, and you're smiling, which the smile confirms it. It's a lie, isn't it?
Correct.
Correct. Perfect. Thank you very much. Please step forward. In your nicest, clearest, most public speaking voice, have power behind it. That's interesting, actually. That might not mean much to any of you, but it often means that they're guilty and they're trying to hide it. But we'll see. We'll find out later.
I hate bungee jumping.
She hates bungee jumping. Say it again.
I hate bungee jumping.
Would you mind saying, I do not hate bungee jumping?
I do not hate bungee jumping.
Okay. Now, firstly, you're waiting for her to speak before you start analysing what you hear. But once again, hands like this. Even though I've already told them about it, you know, don't give it away. And also the walk. It was a walk of guilt that I saw. He sort of walked up like this, you know. Somebody that just wants to tell the truth, they're not scared of telling the truth. They walk up, you know, they're very happy. If you're guilty, you sort of walk like this. Also, when you said, I'm not scared of bungee jumping, the tonality of the voice was, you know, up and down, which is actually what the lie detector machines do as well. I want to say it's a lie, isn't it?
Correct.
Correct, perfect. Thank you very much. Step forward, sir. Go. Now it's difficult for me, because he knows the technique. I don't know if he's trying to bluff me, or if he's actually telling the truth, I have no idea. But make your statement and we'll find out.
I'm on the 8th floor tonight if you want to join me.
Was that the statement, or? One more time?
I'm on the 8th floor tonight if you want to join me.
Okay, I've seen that, but thank you for the offer. 8th, so the thing is 8th floor. Say the word 8.
8th.
8th, okay. Now, hands in the pockets is usually a sign that they're, you know, they're not feeling as confident. The walk, I think, was... I don't know, actually. It's quite difficult. Would you mind just stepping back? I'll get back to you in a second. I'm not too sure. That was actually really good. That was actually really good, so, yeah. Step forward for me. Okay. Nothing. Just and go.
I have a daughter waiting for me at home.
One more time.
I have a daughter waiting for me at home.
Okay. The hand, it's almost like you're... I feel like it's too obvious, like he's trying to put me off. Would you mind stepping forward a second? I'm going to say, both of you face forward. Just face forward completely. I'm going to say, this person is telling the truth, okay? If I'm wrong, brand new car. Not from me, from this gentleman right here. We did agree. Can the person who is telling the truth please step forward and we'll give him a massive round of applause. Souvenirs. Put them on eBay. But not with a mental thought, with a physical object, okay? So a pack of cards, just to keep it simple. And we'll use somebody from... Who haven't we used, actually? This guy over here. Absolutely. Let's give him a hand as he comes on stage. It's magic, not miracles. Cool. We're going to try this with 10 cards, okay? We'll come to the front, actually. So 10 cards, nice and simple. If I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, it doesn't really matter what the cards are, it just matters the quantity of the cards, okay? So can you count to 10? Yep, you don't seem too confident about that. Yeah? You can, yeah, you can, yeah. Cool, hold down for me. Hold down. And we'll just go through this again, just to keep it simple. So we've got 1, I'm doing that to make sure it's 1 card. So 1, 2, yep. 3. And see what, I'll give you these. You continue doing it for me. Yep, so turn it over and put it on the bottom. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Now very quickly, put those cards somewhere that I can't get to without you possibly knowing about it. So, pocket or down there, wherever you like, it's up to you, okay? Those ones will not be on eBay later, okay? And we're also going to get a number of cards selected for this, okay? So, it's very simple. Would you mind just saying the word stop for me, sir? Whenever you like, I'll go for it. Just say stop for me whenever you like, sir. Stop. Right there. Is that a number or a picture? A number or a picture? It's a number, okay. So you chose the number 5. As you chose 5, we will be using 5 cards for this effect. Now, if you said stop 1 card later, you would have got a 10. Another card, it would have been an 8, but since you chose 5, we'll use 5 cards. Forget spade, we'll just use 5 for this one, okay? So if you imagine that I take a card out of the pack, and I throw it, did you feel that? No? Okay. You might feel a breeze on the way. Second card, and I throw it. If I take the first card out, so what's 10 plus 5? 15, okay. I didn't touch you at any point, did I? No, I hope not. But you didn't feel me come close to you, do anything? Take the cards out that you had, and make sure they're all out as well, make sure there isn't any left in there. Cool? I want you to deal them one at a time. I guess I'll say into my hands, fair enough. And out loud, count each time, okay? Try your best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's give a massive round of applause. I have no idea how that works. It just does. Let's do it every time. So we're going to try a big finale for you guys. Something that I don't do that often because it doesn't necessarily always work, but it'll make sense when you see it. And we'll try and get it to about a 70% hit rate, and I think it's a pretty safe bet. So somebody up here, somebody who doesn't mind the whole psychology thing. I'm going to ask one more time for volunteers, but if no one says no, I'll just pick someone randomly again. So anyone want to help out with this, or are we going to pick someone? And we're going to pick. Who should we go for? Go for Fiona. She organised it. Yeah. Let's give a massive hand as Fiona joins me on stage. Lovely. Lovely. Can you just check they're all blank pieces of paper?
Sure.
Nothing special about them? You can see through them if you hold them up to the light or anything?
Yep.
They should be fine.
They're all blank.
All blank? Lovely. And what we'll do is, we'll take out, I've got some more cards here, which have words written on them. Okay?
Yes.
So, instead of having lie and truth and lie and everything, just please say happy,
Happy,
motivated,
motivated, sad, grateful, and scared.
so emotions. And we're going to create a story based on whatever emotion you decide to use, Fiona, okay?
Would be happy.
It can be, well, if you choose happy, you'll have happy, but it's up to you, okay?
Alright.
So, you know, just to keep it simple, tell you what, I'll give these a quick mix like this, quick shuffle, and hold out your left hand. That one, yeah, this one. And just say stop, wherever you like. Before I get to the end, okay? Okay, we'll try again. and you can confirm, they're not in any special order as well, are they? Okay,
Do
cool.
I have to stop before we get to the end?
Yeah, preferably, yeah.
Stop.
Right there? Okay, and just, I'll look away. You got it? Cool, do you want to change it, or are you happy with that one?
Yes, I don't want to change
Do you want to change it? Yeah, no worries.
Happy.
Cool, just say stop whenever you like.
Stop.
Right there? Got it?
Yep.
You want to change it, or are you happy?
I'm good.
Okay, cool. Right, don't tell anyone what card you chose, okay? Cool, and I want you to think of a story in your past that relates to whatever emotion. So if you chose scared, think of a time when you were scared, okay?
Okay.
But make this vivid, you know, not just an event that happened last week. Make it something that actually means a lot to you. And if possible, relate it to cars as well. Because everyone's been walking up to me saying, I heard you're going to make a car disappear, which is not going to happen. This was, you know, not on my plan. This is the next best thing, hopefully, if you can try and get a car involved into this story.
Okay.
Okay? Go on. All right. Think of a person that was either there at this event or in somewhat related to this story. And you've got that person's name and nothing out loud, and I want you to sort of look forward, Fiona, and just stare at that door and imagine, if that person's not in the room, if they are, it's fine, but if they are not, imagine that person is walking into the room right now, and they walk up to you and they shake your hand, and you say, hello, nice to see you again, and then you say their name, but don't say it out loud, just in your mind, just say that name right now, and just imagine walking into a cinema and seeing that name flashing on the screen in IMAX, and you're wearing 3D glasses and it's coming out and touching you, and see that name, see the different spellings of it, see the difference, just visualize it. I'm not sure if I get the spelling right. And I've never met this person before. Actually, don't answer that because they could be in this room. Okay. How long have you known this person for? You can answer. How long have you known this
Well,
person?
just trying to remember how long.
Okay.
Probably about nearly 4 years.
4 years, okay, 4 years. Okay, my prediction's there. Prediction number 1, the name. Now, at the end, we're going to go back and we're going to confirm these to make sure that you haven't sort of just, you know, changed your mind halfway through.
Okay.
For the first time, name the person's name that you were thinking of.
I'm allowed to say it now.
Yep, out loud. Yep.
It was Gary.
Gary. Okay. Have I met Gary before?
Yes.
Is he in this room then?
Yes.
Yeah, he must be. Okay. Who's Gary? Gary. This one. I thought it was Gary. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You're in the story, Gary. You're interested.
Story, yeah.
Okay.
It's not a sad one.
Cool. And now, listening to this story, you and Gary, I want you to imagine the time period that it was. Now, when I say time, it can be any sort of quantifiable time. So whether that's a year, whether that's a day, whether that's, you know, you think of Tuesday, whether that's you think of 2011, whether that's you think of summer, whether that's you think of, you know, the decade, you know, whatever kind of time that you can, you know, quantify it in your mind. And just imagine, do you want an iMac out of interest? Do you want an iMac computer?
Do I have one?
Yeah. Okay, so iMac's, you know, the retina display, it's very vivid, very colourful.
Okay.
Imagine seeing that quantifiable time just sort of flashing over and over again on the retina display, and just, it's so visual and you can almost sort of in your mind say it. Just say it in your mind. Just shout it in your mind. Nothing out loud in your mind. Just shout that. Okay? Cool. And just don't forget. That's important. Yeah. Okay. You might not be able to read my writing, so I might have to help you out. Which is good, because I can just say it was anything, really. Yeah. Prediction number 2, the date. Okay? We'll get back to that at the end. For the first time, out loud, what was the date, or the time, or the quantifiable metric that you were thinking of? Name it out loud. October. Okay, October. Interesting. Okay. So you were with Gary in October. Don't know what you were doing. I don't know what emotion you were feeling. But imagine this story. Visualize it in your mind. And imagine the emotion that it made you feel. At the very beginning, you chose a card, and that had an emotion written down. Imagine that emotion. Imagine, feeling that way without giving it away on your face. And just imagine being in that state again. And feel it. Okay? Okay. Prediction number 3, the time. Okay. Now, I haven't sort of paid you to think of these things, have I? Yeah. No. Okay. There's no way I can know what you were possibly thinking of. No. I had no idea you were going to pick Gary, did I? No. I had no idea you were going to pick. Was it October? For the first time, what emotion were you feeling?
Happy.
Oh, happy. So you got happy in the end. Okay. It worked after saying no a while. It got you. Persist. That's the lesson. Okay. So you were happy with Gary in October.
Yes.
What were you doing with Gary in October then? Explain the story to the group. If you had to elevate a pitch the story, keep it.
The day that I was hired by Gary and by Tom at Suzuki.
Lovely. Okay. So the day you were hired, and today is the day that you will be fired. Now I'm saying, okay.
Is that on the piece of paper? Is it?
That's a resignation letter, actually.
Give me the sand card then.
Right. Well, I'm not sure which is which, but we'll go through them like this. And if you can't read my writing, just let me know, but it should be pretty clear. Okay. So, one there. We have one here. Got it. One here. So we'll work backwards. We'll start with the name, because that was the first one that you were thinking of. What was the name that you thought of? You didn't write anything down. You didn't give anything to anyone or to me. What was the name that you were thinking of?
It's Gary.
Gary. I didn't actually ask you to think this until the end. But how long did you know Gary for?
4 or?
Yeah. How long have you known Gary for?
Oh, nearly 4 years.
Nearly 4 years. Read exactly what that says out loud.
It says Gary 4 years.
Gary 4 years. Not bad. Gary 4 years?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Prediction number 2. What did you say for the time?
Time, October.
Okay. I wrote down... October/November. Now, did this sort of cross over until November, or was it October, just October?
Honestly, I can't remember.
It crossed over, trust me, it crossed over. Yeah. October/, did it cross over, Gary? Just say yes.
I can't remember.
Brilliant. It crossed over. October/November. Not bad, not bad. Finally, you were very happy, obviously, because you were hired.
Yes.
Still happy?
Yes.
Lovely. What does that say?
It just says I'm fired. It says I'm happy.
Let's give Fiona a massive round of applause. Thank you very much. So in terms of lessons from today, I think the key thing to take away, I like to say, is obviously all of you, for the most part, have been doing your jobs for quite a long time. And when you build up that experience, you develop a gut intuition, I guess is the right word to use. Whether you're trying to sell somebody a car, or whether you're trying to determine what price to set a model that's going to be released, or what colour you're going to use, you can do as much data analysis, put as much science and technology into it as much as you like. But at the end of the day, your experience will develop that intuition. And And it's by using the intuition that allows us to read people's body languages, not just to determine what cards and words they're thinking of, but to determine, you know, what the right purchase is for them, whether that's a car or whatever. And also, it just helps us get ahead in life, basically. You know, you can read people's thoughts, you can read people's emotions, and I think fundamentally, to go back to what Fiona shows, that's what makes us all happy. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you.